This episode of Unboxed was made possible thanks to viewers like you. Thank you. It's been hard for our resident bounty hunter as of late, with Other M completely missing the Wii U, and the last Metroid title not even including her. So imagine everyone's surprised at E3 when not only did Prime 4 finally get announced, but a full-on remake of Metroid 2 for the 3DS. Being handled by MercuryStream, who are famous for the Lords of Shadow titles from Castlevania, Metroid Samus Returns looks to give one of the most pivotal titles in the Metroid series the treatment it truly deserves. The story is the same as the original. Following Mother Brain's defeat on planet Zebes, Samus Aran was given the task of eradicating the Metroids on planet s7e18. From there, she delves deeper and deeper into the planet to clear it out of the life-sucking parasites in their many, many forms. Right from the get-go, you see how much love and care was put into this remake. Obviously due to the original being released over 25 years ago on a platform with less memory than a wristwatch, it's almost impossible to compare the two in terms of level design. Even the unofficial remake is unrecognizable compared to this. Oh, don't worry AM2R, I'll be getting to you in a moment. While features like the Spireball, which allow you to crawl on almost any surface, remains, Samus Returns introduces us to a whole new range of abilities. As Samus explores s7e18, her trusted arm cannon helps her make quick work of her enemies. She's able to shoot in 8 directions, but with the holding down of a shoulder button, she's able to shoot in full 360 degrees thanks to the circle pad. And my personal favourite, a brand new melee move that can take anyone down. When timed right, you can parry an incoming enemy and immediately lock on to deliver the final blow. The timing is very crucial, and some enemies can be very quick to attack, but the end result is very rewarding. Another new feature is Aeon abilities. The first one you acquire is probably one of the most crucial, Scan Pulse. This feature will allow you to see hidden blocks that can be shot at, something that seriously helps when looking for those pesky missile expansion and energy tanks. When a hidden block is present, you'll hear a radiating sound, although at times it's hard to figure out where exactly it is. As Samus delves further and further down, she finds new upgrades to her suit and arm cannon, and encounters bigger and badder forms of Metroid. No more tiny jellyfish, instead witnessing firsthand the evolutionary stages of the creature, from Alpha to Omega. Every area of the planet will need you to eliminate a certain number of Metroids before the toxic waters can lower. This is helped by a counter in the bottom screen that also doubles as a radar when one is nearby. And of course, like any Metroid game, there'll be a need to backtrack. Thankfully, for the first time in the series' history, you're able to drop pins on the map screen, and littered throughout the planet are teleportation stations. So exploration is made a ton easier. But despite the easier directions and more kick-ass moves, that just makes the enemies all the more challenging. One of the only real gripes is that unlike other games in the series, saving does not recharge your energy and ammo supply. Instead, these are handled by separate recharge bays that are few and far between. In fact, it'll just be easier to grind a certain area to get your energy back at the start. With the 3DS's days undoubtedly numbered, Metroid Samus Returns is one of the system's last real hurrahs. You're not just getting one of the best 2D games in the system, but you're getting, in my opinion, one of the best 2D Metroids ever made. This blows Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, Zero Mission, and especially the fan remake out of the water. Let's be clear here. AM2R's legal takedown had nothing to do with this game. Even if Samus Returns hadn't existed, AM2R was obviously going to get shut down. I mean, Chrono Resurrection was taken down back in 2004, and still no Chrono Trigger remake. Sadly. But major props to Nintendo for finally giving Samus another chance. I think the reaction to Prime 4 is proof enough that there's plenty of life left in this series. And remaking Metroid 2 was a great idea. It's one of the most crucial parts of the Metroid story, so it deserves to be represented by something other than 4 shades of grayscale. And maybe this will convince Nintendo to remake other Game Boy titles. I'll see you next time.